Thanks to Birch Living for sponsoring this video. Okay guys, so here it is. After an entire summer of sewing in my basement, I think that it's okay because it does what I want it to do and it flippy flappies.
It looks like a silly dinky little elbow. And you want full weenus, Abby. Put another inch on it.
Creating this entire 19 teens wardrobe, planning and executing everything that I possibly could, while also simultaneously completely running out of time. The cruise has come, the cruise is gone, and now it's my time to tell you guys about it. So when Dandy announced that he was doing this event with Ahoy Vintage Cruises, Nicole and I both were like, we are in, we're going. Not only because Dandy is a really good friend of mine, I adore him, I've known him now, oh my gosh, for like six going on 7 years at this point. And I adore him. I think he's one of the most talented, interesting, good-souled, he's an incredible person. And so anytime I can do anything to support Dandy, I will do it. Like hands down, like take my money, whatever I gotta do to support him, I'm 100% there, right? Now, when we signed up for this, that was in October of 2021. I knew that I wanted to move, but we hadn't really gotten a set game plan yet. Like we actually came to that conclusion about moving like after we had already signed up for the trip. So I didn't really have my actual reality of 2022 like figured out yet when we agreed to do this. Cole was gonna do like her 1920s capsule wardrobe thing, and I was like, cool, I'll do like 19 teens because I've always wanted to do 19 teens. Now that it's all come and gone, I messed up. I really messed up. And you know, I'm having a hard time giving myself grace about my decisions where I know that I should. Now, I do not regret going on the trip. I do not regret that at all because, like I said, I am here for Danny 100%. And being able to listen to his music every night, the band that he put together for this trip was incredible. Like, oh my God.
That high coffee and you.
And just being able to take that time with my friends was awesome. And I don't regret that. What I regret is how I approached the trip. Sponsorship Abby here to talk about the sponsor of this week's video, which is Birch Living. Now, as I'm sure all of the standard watchers of my videos are fully aware, I have been working with Birch now for over a year. I have 2 Birch mattresses in my house. I have the standard Birch mattress and I also have the Birch Luxe mattress set up, and I love both of them. So if you're not familiar with Birch, they are a premium mattress in the box company that makes mattresses here in the United States using only premium, natural, and organic materials. So we're talking American-made steel, we're talking organic cotton, we're talking high-quality wool from New Zealand, no VOCs, no strange chemicals that will be expressed into the air when you sleep on this mattress, but just good, simple, easy to understand components to make literally like the comfiest mattress of all time. It is so, okay guys, like no, like seriously though, Cole and I were on the road for like 3 weeks. I slept all over the place and in every sort of basically like sleeping possibility, and I missed my mattress so bad. It was literally, I miss my husband, I miss my dogs, and I miss my mattress. Like those were like the 3 things. By the time the trip came to the end, that is literally what Nicole and I were talking about. It's like, we want our dogs and we want our beds. Like that's all we want. But seriously, I love Birch mattresses. They are great. The mattresses are super high quality and they work with different organizations to be super eco-friendly. We got Green Gots, we got Okotex. They also work with Wool Integrity New Zealand, which sets the highest standards for sustainability in wool manufacturing. So if you're interested in giving Birch mattresses a try, go ahead and go to birchliving.com/AbbyCox, which will get you $400 off your Birch mattress. You also will get a 100-night sleep trial, so that way you can give that mattress a proper test out to decide if you actually really like it and want to keep it. And you know, if it doesn't work out for you, because mattresses are like that, sometimes they just don't work out for everybody, they have a simple returns policy plus a 25-year warranty for your Birch mattress. In addition to all of that, they do offer free shipping to the USA, and you will get 2 free EcoRest pillows. The pillows are actually made out of recycled water bottles. So with that, thank you again to Birch Living for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to the cruise.
Of course, right now is when it's like actually somewhat calm.
We're also on deck 4, and security's watching us right now. I made some mistakes. Okay, definitely, I think we're all in agreement. Making more than one suit was a bad idea. I wasted time making that tea gown. I wasted Kenna's time making 2 evening dresses and 2 suits. I wish that I had bought more like repro stuff and more casual clothes, and that I gave myself more room, because I basically didn't have a summer. My summer was spent in my basement sewing. And that I focused more on creating looks for the evening instead of the day. Well, and ironically, the last skirt I made was that black silk skirt. Like, I literally threw that together in like a day and a half. And like, yeah, I've gotten, I think, the most wear. I've gotten the most wear out of that skirt and probably the red skirt. And that I had given myself more options to be more comfortable in, I think. Even though like I was fine like wearing the corset like during the day and at night, like that wasn't it. It was more about just like the amount of money that I put into the materials, and then money in labor essentially, and then doing all the videos and everything, and not being able to focus on my channel the same way that I normally do. Like, I've seen the financial impact of this decision, and it wasn't a good decision. Going on the cruise and supporting Dandy was a very good decision, but this whole wardrobe thing and everything was not. It was a good learning experience when it comes to that sort of thing, but it's definitely something that I don't think I want to reproduce again. I think that, you know, if I do another sort of like week-long thing, that I need to really be more conscientious about what my priorities really are, and then also maybe care a little bit less, if that makes sense. It's hard, because I'm at my core, I am an extra person, I know this, but I think just kind of taking it back a couple steps, it's probably not a bad idea.
Oh my God.
Oh, the other thing is too, it's like, you know, when it comes to the wardrobe, it was so hot everywhere. I mean, Scotland was the only place where it had relatively normal weather, but like Scotland wasn't really where I was planning on dressing in 19 teens clothes. But like London, it was hot. Like, it was in the 60s. It felt like spring. It was hot on the boat, and then we couldn't really go outside. And even then it was surprisingly warm when we did go outside. But it was so windy that like I didn't really feel super comfortable wearing a lot of stuff if I went outside. So like, I have a hat that I had Jenny make from Forme Millinery, and the video's coming about those hats soon, that I didn't wear because it was either too windy or it was too hot. Wearing a heavy wool hat, like, it just wasn't a thing. It just was not an option. And, you know, and then we get to New York and it was beautiful. Again, it felt like spring. Like, you know, it was not like, it was just, yeah, the weather like totally did me dirty on this. It totally like did me dirty. Cole and I talked a lot about that too. Just like, you know, things we would do again, things we wouldn't do again. You have lighter suits though.
Yeah, I did a heavy, a mid, and a lightweight suit. That was the best choice.
Yeah.
I feel confident in that.
Yeah. You know, it's a learning experience. We learned stuff here, right, guys? Like, we went through this.
Okay, so to summarize, here's a quick list of what I would have done differently. First, consider the venue and your schedule. I ended up spending a lot of time not actually wearing vintage clothing because I was in spaces where it really wasn't appropriate, like the spa. 2, pick and choose your focus. I really should have either focused on creating evening looks, or I should have really focused on creating more separates for day wear. Trying to put an emphasis on both in such a short amount of time really led to burnout. 3, focus on separates either way. So that way, if something just isn't working for you that day, you can change a top or change a bottom, but you will not have to completely scrap a whole outfit like I did. Sorry, Kenna. 4, climate change means that there's no logic to weather, especially during the spring and the fall. Be prepared for basically anything, which kind of makes it hard to do a capsule wardrobe, but you know what I mean. 5, give yourself time, lots and lots of time. Building a wardrobe like this honestly should take you anywhere between 6 months to a year, not 3 months. That way you can take the time and work at a pace that will not lead to burnout like it did for me.
Like, I think that's just kind of like a challenge for me. Like, I struggle with this, and I think this video is gonna reflect that. Hold on. Maple's Pig Palace. You buy it, we pork it. How can I help you? Love infection. Okay. There is an upcharge for those. Hope that you guys found this video interesting. I know it's not probably what anyone expected. It's not really a vlog, and I don't know. It's just this thing. It's just this thing, and we went on this journey together, and we'll see how well this video does. Right, guys? Right. So if you did like this video, though, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It does help the algorithm for me as the creator, but also you as the viewer, so that way the YouTube knows what kinds of videos you actually like to watch. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I upload every other week. I am thinking about changing my upload days, just FYI, so I'm not gonna say every Sunday. And with that, I'll see you all back here next time, and have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, can you see that it's snowing outside? It's so aesthetic outside. It's a marshmallow world in the winter.
I'm just kind of like... In the name of the queen, decapitate her. I think we... Did you kill it? Oh shit, it worked.
It's not like you bought into the taser now.
The piece of this.
That's good. There we go.
That's gonna be
Family
a fun
breakfast.
vlog moment.
Family breakfast.
Oh, you know, just a little bit of bacon, egg, and cheese. We have ourselves some beautiful French toast surrounded by lovely people. Jay.